Do you think the old princesses in Disney World are as popular as like the new Disney princesses? Do you think people even consider Cinderella relevant anymore?
Some of these princesses, like, they've been around forever, right? Like, since Disney World opened. And some of the princesses haven't been around for as long, but because they are newer, like, we're thinking Moana and Elsa and Anna, they are newer, and so are they more popular because of that. And then when we see reboots of older films like The Little Mermaid, we're going to get a new one in the next couple years. Is Ariel going to be more popular again as a character to engage with at Disney World? Like, I really want to know what the different popularity levels are of these characters, and if it sort of remains steady over time, or if it really is dependent on what's going on in the Disney world. Like, Snow White, when was the last version of Snow White that you saw? Have there been any other versions of Snow White?
Snow White and the Huntsman with Kristen Stewart?
Right.
When was that?
But do you think that
was ages ago?
2015-ish, maybe?
Yeah.
But would that increase the popularity of Snow White at Disney World? Because that's like a very different Snow White. And also that was a different audience.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Snow White and the Huntsman was for not kids. Like, that was probably a 14A or something.
But also, they look different. Snow White in the animated is wearing that, like, yellow dress and the poofy sleeves. I think. I don't remember. Mm-hmm. Or I was thinking, I don't know, like, maybe the villains would get attention. Because Cruella's coming out, and what if you have a Cruella? I mean, although that's kind of odd, because it would mean that that person's basically portraying Emma Stone. So,
but I don't know if they have the villains in the parks, like if they have those characters, because kids, that would be breaking with their image as a villain, because when the princesses meet little kids, like the princesses, the people who are acting as princesses in the parks, they have to be very kind and generous and, act as that princess does. But if you're having, like, Maleficent or Jafar in the park, like, he's an evil guy. Like, he's not going to be interacting kindly with kids. He's going to be, like, stroking his beard and being power hungry and trying to take their diamonds. I don't know.
That would be so much more fun, though. I mean, as a kid, I would probably be terrified. But it would be so fun as an adult to be like, oh, that's an evil character. Hi, evil character.
One thing I will note, my sister can talk more about this in the future, but they opened a whole Star Wars part of the park recently, and so they have people in Stormtrooper costumes walking around, and I'm pretty sure they have someone acting as Darth Vader, and he just, like, walks around creating destruction and is, like, mean to everyone, but it's kind of funny, like, he does it in a jokey way. Yeah, I don't know all the details about that, but I've heard that that's just, like, people enjoy that kind of interaction, because they're like, oh, haha, you're a bad guy, so you're gonna, like, bump into me. I don't know exactly what this person is allowed to do, but it is a little bit of a break with the, like, the characters who are in the parks are the nice or good characters.
It reminds me of those diners that have the really angry people. Have you heard of those diners? I don't remember what they're called, but it's like diners where angry people work there. Not that they, like, are always angry in real life, but they just, like, portray angry, just very non-fussy waitresses. Maybe it's waiters too, but I always thought that they were women who were angry working at these diners. I think that's an experience. Like, people go to this diner for an experience. It's not necessarily something where they just want a really pleasant experience, because obviously you're going to get yelled at by a waiter.
I think I went to one of those when I was on a school trip to Chicago in grade 12, but we didn't know that it was intentionally rude people, but the service was just like awful, and they were so mean to us. And we were like, this was a high school trip, so it was like all grade 11 and 12 kids, and we were like, why are they being so rude to us? I'm pretty sure in retrospect that's why they were like that, and they weren't actually just like mean people.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
The teachers must have been like freaking out in the background. They're like, where?
But maybe they planned it.
What? I don't think that's allowed. Like,
I mean, otherwise, why would we have gone there?
But from an educational school board perspective,
our music teacher was he was a strange man, but that is just the kind of thing that he would do. Honestly,
it sounds like a great teacher, though.